What's good, y'all? First music review. Been wanting to do this shit for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why I haven't started, but I told myself, you know what? I'm gonna start doing that shit. And what better way to do it with Cardi album music? You know what I'm saying? So I was at first. I was gonna do an initial like first listen, but I ain't gonna lie, he had like 30 songs and I was not finna edit that shit. I was already editing it and I was like, yeah, nah, fuck that. I'm not doing that. So I'm just gonna do like a overall review. I think it's been 3 weeks. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks since he done dropped. So I kinda had time to like really take it in. Still gonna talk about like my initial thoughts on it, but at the same time, now that I have like a more mature perspective, I'm gonna offer that too. But to start, one of the best albums I've heard in a while, not even just dick riding or nothing, but real shit. For 30 songs, he had a lot of different vibes on there. You know what I'm saying? He had his rock shit. He had his angelic singing voice shit. He had his new deep voice, you know, when he was on that Future Timing. So he had a lot of different kind of personas on there, which I could respect all of them because we never hear all of those on one Cardi album, like ever. So for him to like mash those together, I definitely appreciated it. The Swamp Izzo, the DJ shit. Me personally, I fuck with that shit just cause I like to listen to a lot of older 2000s, early 10s mixtapes and albums and shit. And they all had DJs like DJ Scream, obviously Izzo, DJ Drama, all of them from the Wayne mixtapes, Gucci, Jewel, Santana, all of them. You know what I'm saying? So I can appreciate that aspect and how he kind of tried to bring that back a little bit. I'm a big person on that because most of the music I listen to is, you know, early 10s, early 2000s type shit. So I fuck with that. If I'm being real, I was saying this before the album like really been out. Like when it first came out, I was saying this is his Carter 3. And if y'all didn't know, Lil Wayne's Carter 3, that's what I'm referencing. But this is that. The one that's gonna kind of put him on that superstar, megastar level and just take him from this to where he was already big. But now he like up here. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is what that album's gonna do. Especially with the way this nigga been dressing. I ain't gonna lie. Like the Wayne inspiration and influence is crazy, bro. And that's another reason why Wayne is just my favorite. No, I'm not even gonna say favorite, but the greatest rapper of all time, hip hop artist of all time. Like I stamped that, you know, to the day I die. I say the closest thing, it could go Wayne or Kanye for me, but just off of instinct, Wayne for sure. And it's just crazy to see like his influence is still being used and utilized. Like Cardi taking that, his swag, his style, his whole rollout with the I Am music. If y'all didn't know, that came from Wayne too. You know, that whole 09, 10 era, like that was Wayne's, that was gonna be one of his mixtapes or album names. He didn't use it, but you know, just the whole energy and era, like you could see Cardi kind of tapped into that shit at his own, you know, personalized swag to it. But then now you got something new, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I feel like that's how art should be received. Because everything gets recycled. Music, fashion, like whatever. Fashion specifically always gets recycled. So you could just see like people taking from the old, putting it with the new, and then making their own shit. And that's how you're supposed to do it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't call it biting. It's just, you know, inspiration. At the end of the day, all this shit is inspiration. So I definitely like saying that part. I ain't gonna lie. If I had to rank his albums, he got 4. I would have to go right now. As of right now, I got Die Lit at 1. I got Music at 2. I got Self-Titled at 3. And I got A Whole Lot of Red at 4. Just cause I think Die Lit was like, it kind of put him on that next pedestal, you know? And that's the era it came out in. That shit was perfect. But music, I feel like music could even surpass Die Lit, if I'm being honest. Just with like how much he's been appearing, showing up, the fits, the awards, like he's breaking records, like all types of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think in the long run, this is going to be like considered his best album. If I'm being real, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, if I'm being real, I already got this as album of the year. If I'm being honest, and I know it's only like March, April and shit, but I don't think nobody fucking with this one. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, it's hard to have 30 songs on an album, and basically all your songs hard, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think when I first listened to it, I probably thought like 5 songs were mid, but it was no like bad songs at all. Like, it was none. It was no bad songs at all. Have those songs grown on me now? Hell yeah. Definitely grown on me. And that's what another thing I was saying too, why I wanted to wait and like do like a whole review type shit. I wanted to like resonate with, I wanted to sit with the album.
I can't do that.
What the fuck
You're not
is Siri?
listening to...
My fault, y'all. Siri tripping. Anyways. Yeah. Like with albums, I feel like you gotta sit down with it, you gotta experience it. You gotta be in different settings, bro. When you listening to certain songs, because certain settings is gonna make the song feel a whole lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like Pop Out, for example. That's on some mosh pit shit. You at a mosh pit, you got some lit shit, that song gonna sound 10 times better. You know what I'm saying? Or you playing fine shit, or rather live. And you know, you chilling with your girl, or you know what I'm saying, you just cruising. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely appreciate the versatility with this album. Got a lot of different personas of Cardi on here all at once, and he executed. I was surprised by the Kendrick features. Was not expecting that. Wasn't expecting it to be good on top of that. But Kendrick, he did his thing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, Kendrick came clean on that shit. And the crazy thing is, bro, I was like, okay. And what am I trying to say? It's just the energy he brought, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Kendrick's energy and Cardi's energy is different, but they met on like a level playing field. You know what I'm saying? That's hard to do as an artist, but they executed, and I loved it. Like, that shit was hard. Kendrick did his thing. Big ups to him. The features on there were hard. The Weeknd went crazy. Travis, I was a little iffy on the Mojo Jojo. I'm still a little iffy, but it's not bad. Travis features are just weird to me personally. Like, I feel like Travis sounds better on his own beats, if I'm being real. But yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, Uzi went crazy. I ain't gonna lie. Uzi went crazy. Future, all the Future songs slap. Thug, that one was hard too, not gonna lie. Skepta, mid. I ain't gonna lie. Skepta always been mid to me, but nah, for the most part, all the features was hard. I can't even lie about that. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Like, now that I was sat with it for a little bit, I think it's probably only like 2 mid songs, if I'm being real. And then on top of that, he dropped the deluxe too. And I was hella mad that he didn't drop Fuck On My DJ on the regular shit. But then when he dropped the deluxe, I was like, all right, cool. So the deluxe made it that much more better. You know what I'm saying? The songs we've been heard, but we finally got it on like a platform. And then you added that song too. The song that niggas been waiting on. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Like, I really do think this is going to be his best album to date. You know, when it's all said and done. And I think that this could be album of the year. And I know we still have a lot more of the year to go, but I don't see nobody topping him. And if I'm being real, I'm not even looking forward to nobody else dropping. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my rappers on drop. I'm waiting on Rocky. That's really the only one I'm waiting on, A$AP Rocky. Wiz gonna drop Cushion OJ2, but that's some cool shit. Who else? Sosa dropped last year. Future dropped last year. Currency just dropped. Baby Smooth has dropped 2 albums. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't see nobody, like, really coming to take the throne. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick just dropped, so it's a lot of shit. I feel like now we're going to have certain conversations where it's like, all right, Cardi his name could be put with some of the greats now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's probably surpassed some people now. I ain't gonna lie. So it's a lot of conversations that need to be had now. And I feel like I said in the earlier part of the video, it took him from being a superstar to like now he a megastar. You know, the magazine covers, the whole opium community, like the rollout, the sets, the swag, like he doing everything like that a rapper is supposed to do to be the best. And he's doing it all at a high level. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just feel like this is probably the best Carter we gonna get. Not to say he can't top this, you know, it's too early to tell, but as of right now, looking back on everything else, this is him at his peak. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like music, everything is at its peak right now. So I'm excited. I ain't gonna lie. Been waiting on this shit for hellas. Do I think it was a word 4.5, damn near 5 years? Fuck nah. He could have dropped this shit about 1.5 years ago, if we being real. But yeah, I think it was definitely still like, okay, I understand why you took so long. Because once I really got to listen and sit down with it, you started hearing like all the intricacies that go into making a song, you know, from the beats to 808s to the collabs to how we gonna bounce off each other. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much, it's such a science that goes to this shit. And that's what I love about music in general. And that's why I feel like he named the album Music. Because at the end of the day, this is what all this shit is about, bro. Music. And how the fuck he did it in his own way. And I can appreciate that as an artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a rapper or nothing, but just appreciating somebody's artistic ability to execute their vision is just, it's crazy, bro. And nobody could do it like you. And that's the best part, you know, because you're an individual at the end of the day. And I feel like that's what Cardi was trying to get to the audience. So he executed, I ain't gonna lie. He doing the damn thing. So I'm gonna say at first I had that shit at out of 10. I think I had it at like a 8 point. I think I just had it at an 8 out of 10. But now I ain't gonna lie, that shit like a 8.5, 9. And this is after he added the deluxe. Like I'm talking about regular music on top of deluxe type shit. That shit really a 9, I ain't gonna lie. Probably like 2 mid songs. I wanted 2 snippets on this album, bro, that he didn't put on there, and I'm pissed. Like, I think one of them was Drugs Got Me Numb. This for all the fans that know and shit. Drugs Got Me Numb, and then you got that Skinny Jeans one. But I mean, everything else he pretty much executed. You know what I'm saying? He got a vibe for everybody. Let's see. Like Weezy, I'm trying to see which one's going crazy right now. Like Weezy going crazy. I knew that was gonna be hard when I first heard it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, yeah, it's gonna be one of them ones for sure. I ain't gonna lie. If I had a top 5, I'm gonna do a top 5. I'm not gonna do it in order, but these are just my top 5 songs on the album. I'm gonna go Opium Baby. Opium Baby, that shit get bumped every day. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Opium Baby go crazy. Opium Baby, South Atlanta Baby. He was just rapping his ass off on that one. And we don't even hear Cardi rap, but like he was going in. I fuck with that. So much shit. I See You Baby Boy, I See You Baby Boy. I wanted that snippet for man, I was playing the motherfucking you know, on YouTube when they got the unreleased low quality shit. I was playing that song for hella, so I wanted that one. Let's see, at 4 we got Fuck On My DJ. Definitely that one. For sure, because I was waiting on that one too. That's the one I got mad at him about for not putting on the original one. And for that 5 spot, I don't know, bro. We gonna have to. It's a tie between. It's gonna have to be a tie between Fine Shit and Charge Them Hoes a Fee. Yeah, the five it's one of them too. It rotate on different days. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It just depends and shit. But yeah, he got some heat on this mug. So I just want to say I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to do music reviews for hellas. I'm actually about to start just doing more. Like I don't know why I haven't started. So I'm like, what better way to start than with this one? One that's highly anticipated. One that I've been looking forward to for literally like 3-4 years and shit. And yeah, I'm just glad I could, do this shit finally. But yeah, y'all gonna get more of this shit. And I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not the last you gonna see of me. More content dropping soon. And yeah, we out this bitch.